Welcome to TV station of 易经风水 Weixin TV. We are serving you the most professional and informative news of 易经风水. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. current local time in Taiwan, Weixin English News will be broadcasted. Today is October 17th, 2016. This is Fiona Zhang Xinfang serving you the news of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao of this week. Through 易经风水 social service, Weixin Shengjiao realized the ancient wisdom in modern life. Through religious rituals and rites, Weixin Shengjiao realized the ideas of peace and elimination of disasters. Through establishing academic education system, Weixin Shengjiao realized the continuation of the wisdom in Yi Jing. The wisdom in Yi Jing is boundless. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi furthermore emphasized that Yi Jing teaches people how to interact with each other instead of inflicting confrontation. With the exact same spirit, Weixin Shengjiao shows a wide range of tolerance and respect to religions. No matter who you are, what you do for a living, everyone is welcome to embrace their own religious belief and study and apply Yi Jing. Yi Jing is like a shared key among human beings. We use it to open the door to happiness in life. Towards this newly developed new religion, all your curiosity and questions will be answered in Weixin Shengjiao feature story. Let's watch.
Hello everyone, Aμή陀佛. My name is Tammy Lee. Today, we are serving you the feature story of Weixin Shengjiao doctrines. Since ancient times, human beings have their own survival for the development of ethnic groups, which including the material level of civilization and spiritual level of culture. In the process of cultural evolution, the idea of heaven is the origin of all things, and nothing can exist without heaven is a belief that has been long rooted in people's minds. In ancient times, regarding all kinds of nature changes, there must be a ruler behind of it. That is the heaven. Therefore, the ancient emperors performed worship heaven ceremonies, and the people think that as long as they can match the heaven, follow the heaven, then they would be able to stay away from disasters and be happy. Since then, there were faith and worship activities. Worship is the performance of religion's belief. It is knowable that Chinese culture is originated from religions. Fuxi, one of the three ancient Chinese emperors, he observed the movement of the natural phenomena, created the 8 trigrams, and derived the book of Yi Jing. He applied the wisdom of 1 stroke open the heaven, 2 strokes divide the earth, to let his people. The Chinese nation has been through many wars. There were divisions and recombination of different states along the Chinese history. The philosophers and idealists suggest that we should follow the ideological thinking corresponding to their era. During the spring and autumn period, and the Warring States period, the prevalence of lectures literary have been mature enough since then, so there were 100 schools of thought content. At that time, Guiguzi theory was emerged. This ideology also upheld the Chinese people's nature, including human daily lives, and observation of the social system, the development of astronomical phenomenon, accounted of mathematics, and the infinite changes of military science, widespread learning, study tours, and self-cultivation through meditation is the out-of-the-worldly way. In nowadays 21st century, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi of Weixin Shengjiao inherited Guiguzi hot dharma to promote world peace as his mission. He uses Yi Jing as the origin and integrates with various theories to blend into today's society to promote Guiguzi hot dharma in Taiwan and to pray for world peace. The 8 trigrams of Yi Jing, Qian, Dui, Li, Zhen, Xun, Kan, Gen, Kun represents primitive elements of nature. The 8 trigrams also symbolize the changes of human affairs. Great without its boundary, fine without its limit, no changes within changes, changes within no changes. That follows the time and space, the cause and effect. To accommodate with the law of the universe, the cycle is repeating itself. Weixin Shengjiao, Chanqi Mountain Sanfo Temple, is located in Guoxun Township, Nantou County. We uphold the wisdom of the Chinese civilization, working silently and diligently. Grand Messenger Chan Shi propagates Yi Jing Feng Shui and Dharma teaching. He is sharing the wisdom from Wang Can Lao Zu and applies the wisdom of Yi Jing to benefit the sentient beings. Thank you for watching today's Weixin Shengjiao feature story. See you next week.
In 2014, Weixin Shengjiao launched the Double Ninth Mountain Hiking Ritual for nation protection, disaster elimination, and peace for Taiwan and the world, which lasted for 3 years to 2016. In the lunar calendar of September 9th, the Double Ninth Festival, Weixin Virtuous Fellows, following the instructed rise from Wang Can Lao Zu, spread the 8 treasures in 13 mountains across Taiwan and China. The purpose was to eliminate disasters and to pray for the peace of the world and Taiwan. Let's take a look at this annual special ritual.
On September 9th at 11:22 a.m., Weixin Shengjiao held a rite for Weixin Shengjiao Bing Shen Nian 3 auspicious yang Double Ninth Festival to climb mountain to offer ash treasure to the 500 mountains of the earth, and use the 10 sun holy water to nourish the mountains and rivers. At the same time, 13 masters led the lecturers and virtuous fellows went to 13 different mountains to offer and sprinkle the ash treasure to the Dharma realm. This rite is to help to eliminate world hunger, wars, and disasters. We pray for Taiwan to be safe and the world in peace. Offerings offered to the 10 Dharma directions. 13 masters led the virtuous fellows, offered and sprinkled the repentance ash treasure to the mountains and rivers. Also used the nectar holy water to purify the earth. We pray for Taiwan to be safe. 3 realm spirits to transform and become Dharma protectors, together to turn the world peace Dharma wheel. Weixin Shengjiao is dedicated to promote world peace. In the past 2 years, we offered the ash treasure to the 500 mountains of the earth. This year, especially for the world chaos of war, and the appearances indicated food shortages in some countries that cause panics, we carry out a destiny mission to eliminate disasters. We hope people to love each other, together to pray for world peace, and no hunger and wars in the world.
Shine.
Weixin News Summary Report.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Hunyuan means the Dharma that respects the universe to acquire the ultimate truth. Once you understand it, the way to the Thousand Heaven Gate is paved. The spirits of the emperors and ancestors come from the Southern Heaven Gate and return to where they are from. This is written in the Tiande Jing, a sutra of Weixin Shengjiao. In addition, in the Dharma Treasures, the practitioner of Yi, the history of opening the Southern Heaven Gate, and the times when Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and Wang Chan Laozu became in one are clearly documented. The opening of the Southern Heaven Gate is the key starting point of Weixin Shengjiao. Since then, Wang Chan Laozu and the wisdoms and truths from the deities and Buddha can be spread in the world. Southern Heaven Gate of Weixin Shengjiao Bagua Holy City was made according to the original Southern Heaven Gate in heaven. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi erected the gate in human world. In October 9th, the painting of Southern Heaven Gate was done successfully, along with the gratification to land the ritual. Let's take a look.
The South Gate of Weixin Shengjiao Yijing College finished repainting gold paint and held the rite of Xietu in front of South Gate on October 9th. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi presided personally and led each of masters of Weixin Shengjiao chanting Guigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtue Sutra. During the manna, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi was in front of the altar and reported, "The heavens and the holy Buddhas, please compassionately descend. Each house's ancestors and each house's deities and all features and oviparity animals on the land, water, and air, which were killed by accident, and the three realms to come from south to go south and return to the earth."
今天是丙申年99登高，列祖列宗辉升的好日子。我们在唯心圣教八卦圣城南天圣门的地方呢，深坛庄严的南天圣门呢，今天正式打开。所以南天圣门有5个门，中门呢是恭迎诸天圣神、活菩萨、天人的这个如来来光降南天唯心净土八卦天心妙莲台的东门呢，就是过府堂上家庙家神的西门呢，就是过府堂上祖先祖灵南门呢就是山河大地三界万灵北门呢就是地球五阴杂裂烟灰软动诸灵。从今天开始之后皆都来从南天，去从南天南天润而行来去驻足所以今天现在早上呢要升坛蒙蒙甘露加持天山天石天上水，摇除金母蟠桃会诸天圣神会心灵加持圣水佑太平当下已经圆满了南天圣门已经开了所以现在佛光普照。接着我们唯心圣教供养瑰宝，净洒山河大地500月三界万灵，皆都从南门进入南天圣门各位的列祖列宗就从西门进入南天圣门各位的家神就从 这个东门进入南天圣门，所以你们天的恭迎圣灵进入南天圣门来，今天是一个好日子，也恭喜各位祝福各位。
Weixin News at Weixin Shengjiao College.
Let's continue to focusing on the anniversary ritual of Weixin Fengyuan Lecture Hall. Take a look.
Fengyuan Lecture Hall has been established since November 2014 in Taichung Fengyuan, in charge by Master Yuan Ping, with warm regards while providing a peaceful place for all virtuous fellows to Zen Buddhism and practice. On October 9th, Weixin Shengjiao Fengyuan Lecture Hall held an anniversary celebration and a prayer for peace of mind. Master Yuan Ping led all virtuous fellows chant Wangchan Laozhu Profound Sutra, Guigu Immortal Master Heavenly Virtuous Sutra, and the Alalokeshvara Balasava Universal God Sutra, praying for Wangchan Laozhu, Buddha's Balasava descent and blessing all virtuous fellows to enhance wisdom, mirth, the society to be safe, as well as business goes well and smoothly. Weixin News, Taichung.
For this week's education news, Tainan Branch Temple held a field trip for Yijing Feng Shui fundamental class.
Lecturer Yuan Jie of Tainan Branch Temple Fundamental Class 16 arranged a field trip to her students to see her launching a break ground rite for a virtuous fellow at Xinhua who was refurbishing his apartment. Lecturer Yuan Jie demonstrated how to set the incense table and the offerings. She taught and showed the rites in detail, hoping to give a solid impression for the students. After the rite, Lecturer Yuan Jie explained the basic feng shui knowledge one must keep an eye for at home so as to create a young house suitable for living and to avoid bad feng shui. Through an energetic teaching method, students who went to the field trip gained a lot of knowledge and understood more about Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's Yijing Feng Shui. Weixin News at Tainan.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Weixin TV station started broadcasting Chinese news on July 5th, 2011. This year, 2016, we have touched another milestone with the broadcast of English news on September 5th. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m., we are serving audience worldwide the important news of the new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao. We welcome everyone to watch and stay tuned. Next, we are presenting you the Weixin English News production team.
Weixin TV stations undertook the great responsibility to propagate Yijing Feng Shui to the public. To promote our religion worldwide, Weixin TV stations launched English news in September 2016 and broadcast Weixin Shengjiao news for foreign visitors. We would love to see more visitors knew our religion doctrine and the founding purpose of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao. Wangchan Laozhu is the patriarch of Weixin Shengjiao. He wished to bring the world peace and harmony. Weixin Shengjiao sincerely invited all religions go forward hand in hand for rolling the Dharma wheel of world peace. Today, Weixin TV stations held the 6th meeting of English news. The general manager of Weixin TV stations, Master Yuan Feng, said,
师父也一直在讲，我们唯心正教要在国际上要把它推展出去，这个是很重要的工作项目。当然这一次我们来，也借这个机会，也来感谢我们几位都很用心，而且都把时间挪出来，在帮忙我们做这一份工作的驻地，还有翻译。 也是借这个机会，要把聘诗颁给各位。其实这一次聘诗应该是师父要来颁，因为师父有一些状况，所以由我来颁给大家。也是师父对大家的肯定跟鼓励。
Master Yuan Feng gave a gratitude certificate to each of Weixin Virtuous Fellows to thank their time and efforts for translate news in English. During the meeting, we discussed about the new task on 1st January 2017 as interpreter for the ceremony of the United Worship Ancestors and International New Religion Conference. It will be a great time for interchange our religions and help foreigners better understand about Weixin Shengjiao. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi hoped that our Weixin virtual fellows can interpret while guest is speaking. Thus, we decided to invite simultaneous interpreter cooperate with us to offer qualified service for foreign guests. To link up with the world, Weixin English News hoped to let more international communities know Weixin Shengjiao and work together for world peace. Weixin News at Taichung Branch Temple.
Continue on education news. Let's take a look at the paper and sermon realization presentation held by Weixin Shengjiao Lecturer Training Program at Taichung Branch Temple.
Lecture Training Department of Weixin Shengjiao Yijing University and Weixin World Peace Promotion Association held paper and sermon realization presentation together on 7th in Taichung Branch Temple. It is the 37th presentation we have had. The presentation was hosted by Master Yuan Bing. In the meantime, Master Yuan Ping, Department Head of Lecture Training Department, and Yang Qinghe, Secretary General of Weixin World Peace Promotion Association, both attended and listened to the presentation. There are 8 aspirants in total presented the paper with religious views and Dharma views. Master Yuan Ping made a speech to aspirants and mentioned about how to compose paper. He also stated that aspirants should understand Wan Jian Laozu profound sutra comprehensively.
法轮辗转是法门是固定的，就好像地球绕着太阳，但是身为唯心弟子的我们，都要来承担天命，所以我不只是法轮常转，还要常转法，把这个法门永远在转。
Aspirants who presented today should apply what difficulties you and your relatives have been experienced, then use divination and Yijing Feng Shui to resolve them. Through verification shared from each case, all participants can learn from each other, refer from one another, and grow together. Weixin News, Taichung.
Thank you for joining us today on Weixin English News. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. of Taiwan local time, we will be serving you the most detailed news of Weixin Shengjiao. Wan Jian Laozu bless you and your family. See you next time.